Just remember Tau like Pow.
Tau,
Or
pow,
Mal
Bayer like
malpractice.
aspirin.
Bayer like aspirin.
This is Tau, like Pow, Bayer like aspirin. Tau Bayer from the band Pop. And we are here at the second annual Pioneer Valley Ska Fest, which is being held in Springfield, Massachusetts in an old church venue. Pretty cool.
Absolutely. It's almost a 150-year-old church with two incredible stages for more than 30 bands over the course of 2 days.
That's really awesome. It is air conditioned. That was one of my concerns today when I looked it up. I'm like, it's like 100 degrees out. I'm going to Google this, and it is. It's not in the room we are in right now, though, is it?
No, this room is a bit of a sweat box. It feels like the old principal's office, but all the venue space is air conditioned and well lit, so it definitely is an amazing performance venue.
And the principal's office is a place you're familiar with?
I am. I've been in education since 1999, and it definitely was a little triggering walking in this building, hearing the screams of children and listening to a lady standing there smacking a ruler in her hand as I walked in.
So tell me about your band, Pop. What do you do in the band? Where are you here from?
So Pop essentially is a 8-piece band based out of Concord, New Hampshire. I sing in the band. We started sort of post-COVID about 2 years ago. I played in a band back home in D.C. for when we started in '89 till I left in '94. Walked away from music for 25 years to focus on career and rugby. I was a rugby player and coach. And they came up here and played a show, my old band, and I realized how much I miss being involved in music. And I got up and did a few songs with them and realized I think I need to start a band again, which is kind of how Pop started about 2 years ago.
Ah, that's awesome.
So,
welcome back to music.
Yes. No, it's been a learning experience because when you're away from something that long, you forget how much you miss it, but you also realize how much it's moved on and developed and grown and evolved over such a long span. So
yeah, and the DIY scene is totally coming back with full force these days, it seems, and I love it.
Well, and that's actually totally right up my alley. I'm from DC area. We moved all the time, but we always came back home to DC. So that DIY mentality has helped us in New Hampshire because there's really not a strong ska music scene in New Hampshire. It's a beautiful state, but we've had to kind of create our own space and book our own shows and kind of build out our own thing to kind of create some buzz and momentum with our band and then bring other bands in from other areas.
And I feel like that's happening in a lot of places right now with the ska scene.
Oh, yeah.
At least. You see ska festivals popping up all over the place. What do you enjoy most about playing a festival space rather than a regular show?
One, it's inspirational to see what other bands are doing. I love just kind of watching and learning and listening. I think it's also just awesome to commune with people of similar loves and passions and meet and connect and share. And, sometimes it leads to other shows or sometimes it leads to song ideas because sometimes you hear something and it triggers a memory and you get home and you write a song that night. But I think that's, for me personally, probably the biggest thing. And then the other is our band is relatively young and new, and many of these guys prior to Pop had never played in bands. So this is their first sort of festival experience playing and seeing ska on this level because to be honest, most of our guys aren't coming from a ska background. They're coming from everything from jazz to rock, to Latin music, to marching band, and so it's I think this is going to be an awesome moment for them to kind of see what we're trying to do with our own sound. So
awesome. It's another good thing about ska these days. There's so many other genres coming into it. You got your death ska and your ska core, and then you got the jazz coming in, and it's just not all just ska punk anymore.
Well, it's funny because even with my own kids, my son will be like, "Dad, have you heard this ska band?" And he'll put something on, and I start listening to it, and I'm like, wait, that's ska.
Exactly.
And then I listen to them, actually, that's pretty cool music. I don't know that I'd call it ska initially, but the more I listen to it, I like it. I'm like, okay, that is ska. I'll take it.
So is there anyone you're excited to see this weekend that you haven't seen or play with?
I think, one, I enjoy seeing Nick and the Adversaries. Tomorrow, I'm excited because our trumpet player, he got introduced to ska in high school by Catch 22, so I'm actually excited to see my trumpet player who's very excited at the thought of we're opening for Catch 22, the band that introduced him to ska, But by opening, I mean we're playing 10 hours
Right.
before.
But still,
to him, that's
still pretty awesome.
But he's like so pumped. He wore his T-shirt that he had in high school of Catch-22 to practice.
Did you say
the
was
other
your
night.
trumpet player?
Our trumpet player.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm friends with the trombonist Jamie and Connor. We
No way.
actually just booked their first show back for their other band, the World's After Party. If you haven't listened to them, check them out.
I will definitely check it out, and I may use you as a favor to
I will,
introduce Dan to the horn section because I know he'll love to get a photo.
They are great guys. Both of them are in music education and actually teach music. So
see, and I got to tell you, that's one thing I find amazing about ska. One, people in the ska music scene are just incredibly cool, genuine people.
They really are.
And there's an incredible wealth of talent, artistry, like just really amazing people that I haven't seen always in other scenes, but I definitely see it all the time within the ska music scene.
And it's a very inclusive scene. Everybody's friendly, and
Absolutely.
I feel comfortable raising my kid in this scene.
Oh, totally.
So that says a million words. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So this is your first Pioneer Valley Ska Fest? You didn't play last year, but did you attend?
I worked last year
you did?
helping basically do stage management because I think when Eric initially booked it, I don't know that he was really aware of what it's like to manage 20 bands getting them on and off on time. So it was sort of my first offer because basically I wanted to give back to a scene that gave so much to me growing up that I was like, dude, I'll come. I've run 3,000 people events in my career. I'm happy to volunteer, help you, whatever you need. And he said, well, I need somebody to manage the stage. So I probably seemed a little overbearing with my clipboard, like telling people, you're done.
But you probably taught him a lot too. So
well, I got to tell you, every band finished on time. Every band started on time. And it wasn't anything I did. Like, they just were amazingly cooperative. And I was expecting the worst, and it was absolutely the best.
That's awesome.
It speaks to the people within the ska scene. We're respectful of each other. And
yeah. So if you were running your own festival today, tell me a band that maybe lesser heard of that you would book.
Who would I book?
Someone you want everyone to hear and just isn't well known.
I always forget. This is one of the gifts of having ADHD. I can never remember names of bands, but there is this band.
Look at what you've been listening to.
Well, it's not that I listen to it all the time, but it just comes up where I put it on all the time, and I believe these guys are from Germany, but Junior Dell.
I haven't heard of them.
Wait till you hear this song. Do you recognize that intro?
I do. Jump around.
Listen to this. He takes stuff like this and gives it this old vibe. And he does everything from this to Moby. Wait till you hear the lyrics, and then you can edit it out if you
and
want.
it's Junior Dell.
Junior Dell and the D-Lights.
Okay.
Here it comes.
That's awesome.
So I just think that, like, for whatever reason, I come back to that at least once a week. As far as music, I gotta be honest, like, most of what I listen to tends to be like old Motown, Stax Records, Philly Soul. I just love well-crafted pop and R&B songs from the 60s. It's like my Sunday morning playlist.
Okay.
So I'd say as far
Will we
as...
hear some of that in pop or no?
So people have asked me to kind of try to describe pop. I would say it definitely has elements of old, like, big horn sound soul. I just don't have the voice for it. So I kind of have to bend the rules a little bit on that, but throw in a little bit of sort of that 70s power pop, rock and roll, punk, glam rock kind of vibe, and you have pop. So.
Awesome. Is there anything new or upcoming that you want to talk about for the band?
Yeah, we're finally starting to play out consistently. Our next show after this will be September 19th we've kind of had this every other month venue called Panucci's in Concord, New Hampshire. We're playing with Threat Level Burgundy out of Boston. And then the very next week, we're at the Stone Church in New Hampshire, which is kind of a institution when it comes to live music. And we're playing with a 1980s power pop band called the Gripweeds out of New Jersey. And so we're booking more shows, and I think just trying to build a name and a reputation for putting on good performance. If you're here tomorrow, don't miss our intro. We have a very special. We always try to do something very unusual that sticks in people's minds, and I have a feeling of people that make the intro tomorrow morning are going to be like, what did I just witness? That was like going to church.
Right.
And it's amazing because I don't know if Eric told you that he's the guy who kind of pulls all the strings and makes this thing happen. But last year, I want to say door count was maybe 190.
Okay.
This year, the pre-sale sold out at like 413 tickets.
Wow.
I think because 413 is the area code, so he locked it at 413.
That's incredible.
But no,
For its second year, I mean.
basically doubled in growth. And as you know, we did a walk through the venue earlier. You saw, I
The
think
venue
people
is
are going to love
beautiful.
it. It's incredible. It's inspirational. It's a church that is a temple to music and music fans. Like, you will walk in here and you can't find a better setting to like celebrate music in.
I'm excited.
So,
And I'm sure you are too. Where can the listeners find your music?
you can't.
Yeah, I had a hard time, actually.
We are very limited. You can find us on Instagram, pop.pastourprime, just to kind of get a general idea of the sound. But we haven't gone into the studio yet. We did try about 6 months ago, and we crammed 6 songs into 2 hours, and it came out and it sounded like garbage. And so we just kind of, it's on Spotify.
So watch out for it.
It's terrible. So we're holding off, and then hopefully when the fall comes around, we'll get into the studio and do a little bit of recording. Are you going to be at Supernova?
I am hoping to be there. Are you going to be there?
I am. I usually get up and do a few songs with my old band. So
Which band is that?
Pie Tasters.
Oh, I didn't know
that's
that.
my old band.
Just the Pie Tasters, no big deal.
Well, it's funny because, again, I completely stepped away from music for 25 years, and it wasn't until they played Hometown Throwdown with the Boss Tones that I got up and did a few songs and realized how much I miss music.
I love the Pie Tasters. I think I read that yesterday. You were another singer, am I right?
Yes.
I did read that, and then I forgot because I read so much yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Now, when we first started, it was a couple friends from high school and a couple various music friends in D.C., Virginia area. We all went to shows together.
Right.
From the sort of the tri-state area, the DMV, and ended up, a bunch of us were at school together, and I've been wanting to get a band going, and approached Chris Watt, who was the bassist, and said, we've got to get a band. And he said, well, my roommate Steve is also a singer. And I was like, well, I've always wanted to do this like dueling Blues Brothers kind of vibe where we got 2 people back and forth. And so that was actually the foundation when we first started the Pie Tasters, was having that dual action. And then I graduated in 93. I basically did 1 tour and realized, you know what, I'm not cut out for this lifestyle. And so left the band, and never really missed it until again, 25 years later, actually playing with it. I'm like, I kind of miss that interaction with an audience and writing music together and just the community of it all. So we'll see. But if you're at Plentinova or Supernova, I'll be down there and might get up and do a song again.
Maybe we'll see you there.
Definitely.
All right,
and we'll see your son there, crowd surfing again.
Yeah, I'm sure. I told him no crowd surfing here. This isn't the place. So we'll see.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
I appreciate
definitely.
your time. I'm sitting here with Brian from not one but two bands playing Pioneer Valley Ska Fest this weekend, the Agonizers and Ghost Towns.
All right, this is the one where y'all skate.
Hey, thanks for having me. I love being here.
What do you do in the band?
I sing for both bands,
Okay.
kind of, or vocals. I say. I don't know if I
Kind
sing.
of?
I don't know if I sing very well, but
We'll find out, won't we?
we'll find out. Yes.
This will be my first time seeing both bands live. I'm very excited.
Yes, I'm glad you guys got to come up here. Like I said, I know
Yeah.
I begged you guys to come up when you had me on your show
Well,
last
I
time.
was begging
so.
you to come to Philly, but
Yes.
we came here first, so
Yes.
we win.
So now we owe you. Now we
You
owe
owe
trip
us
down
big
there.
time, and we can make that happen. This is your first Pioneer Valley Ska Fest playing, but not attending. Is that right?
No, Agonizers played last
Oh, you
year.
did
So
play.
Ghost Tones is the first time.
Okay.
Ghost Tones didn't play last year. Agonizers did play last year. Yep.
Okay.
So this is our second one for the Agonizers.
And I hear it's grown like it's doubled in size.
Oh my God! Yeah, last year was just one day.
Mhm.
Not as many bands. Yeah, this year 2 days, bigger bands, and there are number three's already in the works.
Oh,
So-
wow, look at that.
Inside info.
Number
So
three's in the
if you
works.
missed
Plan
out
on
this
it.
year, come on next year. Same thing.
Tell me, you probably already told us on our initial interview, which you can all go back and watch on the back catalog
Yes,
with
go
the
back,
Agonizers.
share it with your friends.
You told us how you came up with that band name, so tell me about Ghost Towns.
Ghost Tones was actually the name. Our original guitar player, he always wanted to have a band called Ghost Tones.
Okay.
So that's what we named the band. We were like, oh, that's a cool name. And then he ended up leaving the band, but we kept the name, and yeah. So I know he really loves that name, and it's sad that
Okay.
he's not in the band anymore. But yeah, Craig Mills came up with the name of Ghost Tones.
How are
So
the
shout
two
out to Craig.
bands similar, or how are they different?
They are not similar at all. Yeah, Agonizers is like just a 4-piece, like punk first, with ska, Rancid, Op Ivy, that kind of Bouncing Souls, that kind of vibe.
Face to face.
Face, yes, which you'll be hearing.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be hearing tomorrow. And Ghost Tones is like an 8-piece. We got horn section, a lot of ska, like mix of like ska, reggae, and like hip hop, and a little bit of punk too when we do in that band. So it's like, yeah,
You
totally
got the
different.
best of both worlds
I
going
do
on.
all the
But
things
you're in
that I
other
like.
bands as well.
And yes, I also sing in a cover band called Carson Daly City Train, who some of the bands are playing that are in that band. Futon Lasagna, they're in that band. People from So Many Dangers filling in on that band all the time. But yeah, it's just a cover band. We do like 90s TRL covers and like East Bay like punk covers like Rancid, Op Ivy, Common Writer, Bouncing Souls.
Sounds like a lot of fun. You're local to this festival, right? So
Yeah,
your
yep.
bands are from this area.
Yeah, Ghost Tones were from Connecticut, which again is like 15 minutes away
Right.
from here. And then Agonizers, we come from Connecticut. Two of us live in Mass. Two of us live in Connecticut. I actually live like 10 minutes away from here.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's amazing to have this like.
That's how I feel about
like,
This Is Not Green
yes,
Fest, 'cause
exactly.
I'm
It's like
15
right in your,
minutes from
it's right in
there.
your backyard. It's
Uh-huh.
awesome, right? It's so great, and that's why I said I'm glad it's growing and we get to do this all over again next year.
I know it was a different venue last year, but was it in this area?
It was a bit north. It was a little
Okay.
bit more north from here, which is I'm glad like we got Springfield. It's a little more central to like maybe the people up north that now it's a little bit farther for them, but then the people down south, like again, you guys from
Right.
Philly, people from Jersey, like New York,
New York
it's
coming,
a
yeah.
lot closer for them to come. It was about an hour north of here last time, so not too much farther, yeah, in Greenfield, but still in Western Mass. Like I said, Eric from 413 Ska is like the man. He puts on all these shows. Like again, he's just become like a great friend of mine. He just, if it wasn't for him, like we wouldn't have any shows to play really. Like he just came in, he just started doing all these shows, and
Awesome,
just
I say it.
it's again, like I tell everybody, I'm like, this happens like all the time, like it's every weekend or every other weekend, and the scene is just it's awesome. It like reminds me of the old days. And like I said, I said it on your chat before, but like when other bands come here, they like always say that to us, like, oh my god, we like love coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody's so nice, and like it's just like again, that's what we love. It's community, unity, all that, all that stuff. Like we just love it.
Yep. And speaking of that, what do you enjoy most about playing festivals?
That's what I like. I just like it's just like being at a show for like all day or for a couple days. So, and I love being at shows. So, I mean, what could be better than that? You get to hang out with friends and listen to great music all day long. I mean, what could be better than that? Nothing.
Yeah, agreed.
Nothing.
Anyone you're particularly excited to see or play with this year?
I mean, I'm excited to see a lot of bands. I mean, I got friends in like every fucking band pretty much.
Because that's
Oh, whoa! Sorry, I knocked the camera over.
That's awesome.
But yes, no, I'm really excited to see. I'm really excited to see Doomstompers actually. Speaking of Doomstompers, that happened organically. I promise. You right? Say that. I swear to God, I didn't even see it. I'm excited to see them. Like I said, I love all the other guys in that band, like Action Park, Suppository. I love all those guys. So like, I can't wait to see them. Obviously, like all my boys, Scagnetti, Power Up, Best of the Worst. Yeah, I just can't wait. Girth Control. I mean, always.
I saw Girth Control for the first time at This Is
Oh,
Not Creative Fest,
yes.
and they were the set of the weekend. I'm telling you.
Oh my God,
Like,
yeah.
if you missed them, you fucked up. Like, because
You
they
are-
played first. Of course.
Most definitely. Oh, those guys
They
and
set
those
that day
guys,
off.
those guys are awesome.
I can't wait to see them again.
So yeah, it's just like I said, it's just a bunch of friends and family. Cooley's here, Spring Heeled's here. Just again,
We're
it's
really
like
excited to be here. Courtesy of Eric 413
Yes,
Ska. Thanks
Eric,
to him.
of course,
He
yes.
said, "Come on up, do the interviews. We'd love to have you." And we appreciate that.
Yeah, like I said, I'm glad to meet. Like I said, I know we never meet, and this is the first time we're
Right?
in the same room, so it's awesome.
If you were doing your own festival, tell me a lesser known band that you've been listening to that you would book.
Oh, jeez, let's see.
We'd like to get those names out there, you know?
There's a band, I love them, and he actually just put a video that he's like ending the band, but there was a band from California, they were called Upper Downer. And I
think I heard of them.
And I just love that band so much. They're
You may have mentioned them on
I
the
might have
episode.
mentioned them
You may
before, but
have.
they're a band, like I said, a lesser known band. They were from California. Like I said, it just got like recommended to me on like when I was just listening to music one time, and I was like, oh crap, I really like this fucking band. So I just became a fan of them. I would have loved to see them, but I just saw a video that he said after 10 years that he's calling it quits, and I was like,
Oh, no.
I was like, we're gonna have to start covering you then, brother. We're gonna
there
have
you
to
go.
start covering them. So
we'll look out for that. Anything else new coming up for any of your bands?
yeah, I mean, we got a bunch of shows coming up with Agonizers and Ghost Tones and Carson Daly. So You can hit me up on Instagram. Jimmy Scooter is my name on Instagram. Or you can hit up any of those bands.
That tricked me. I always thought you were going to be a Jimmy until we finally talked. And
Every-
you were like,
And my name is Brian. Everybody calls me Jimmy though. That's
is
funny.
that the thing?
Yeah, it was funny. I used to play a lot of video games, and that was my gamer tag. So I'm used to people calling me Jimmy. So everybody always called me Jimmy anyway. So, but yes, it's funny. Like, I forget there was somebody from another band, like when I was at a show a couple weeks ago, and they called me Jimmy, and I thought it was really funny because I was like, oh yeah, they just know me from Instagram.
Right.
But yes, but yeah, like I said, I'm so excited about this fest. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad that, again, I just am so psyched to hang out with friends and listen to all this great ska music. I'm so glad that you got to come here. Like, really, I am. I'm so happy.
So am I. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to both your sets. And we're going to have a great time.
Yes, we will have an awesome time. Come on out next year. Don't miss it. Pioneer Valley Ska Fest. There's going to be 3. Just come on out. Like I said, support your local scene. Support your scene, right? Be the scene.
Always be the scene.
Be
Show
the
up,
scene. Be the
to
scene.
shows,
Yes.
buy the merch,
Buy the merch, tip your bartenders,
Always.
all that stuff.
and be kind to one another.
Yes.
And dance your asses off.
Always dance your ass off. Even if your knees hurt, still dance.
All right. Thank you for sitting down with us. I'm sure we'll be seeing you all weekend.
Yes, thanks for having us. Thanks for having me back again.
Of course.
And again, I can't wait to skank with you.
This beautiful man right here is Matty Ice on the trumpet. Get up to my easy on the sax, baby.
am here with Nick and Scott from Nick and the Adversaries.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
We are listening to some Up Ivy and Rancid cover songs right now in the background.
Sounds pretty good.
We're hoping this audio picks up well. But why don't you introduce yourself and say what you do in the band?
My name is Nick, and I play guitar and sing occasionally, or most of the time.
I'm Scott, and I play drums.
And is this your first? No, you played last Pioneer Valley Ska Fest, correct?
Yes, we did. Yeah, it was quite eventful, but
it seems it has
fun.
doubled in size from what I hear, and
yeah, this is
it's
amazing.
sold out this year, so
totally different venue, totally different location, but that's fine by us, you know.
What is the festival space like playing for you? Why is it important?
Oh, I mean, like, look at it today. Like, I guess it's sold out pretty recently, and the fact that people like, you know, ska or ska-based music, and this have a community of, you know, fans and musicians and friends. Like, it's more like these are all these friends that are out there, you know, that you've seen around and maybe known for years, and they're here to support you, and we're here to support them in our own way as well. So.
And you're pretty local to here, is that correct?
Boston. Yeah.
So what, that's like 2 hours?
Well, today it was a little long, maybe about
A little
3,
longer, yeah.
but
Okay.
yeah, I mean, we get out here a bit. We play, Eric has had us at the Nook in Westfield, and we played the Pioneer Valley Ska Fest
awesome.
and stuff, so.
I got to see you at, this is not Croydon Fest, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, a year and a half,
That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sweet. Jeremy's a great guy. I'm
Yeah,
good friends
yeah.
with him, and he puts
Put
on a
out
great festival.
So many good records, man.
Yeah,
He put out so many good
absolutely.
records.
Yes.
yeah, for sure. And we were just so super stoked to play it.
Yeah, that is absolutely my
yeah.
favorite festival. This is my first
Yeah.
time here. This venue is sick.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
this
it.
is-
This venue is really cool.
It's only going to get better. I mean, the fact that you have this, like, double the amount of people as
Yeah,
last
and I
year.
saw the
Yeah.
second stage for tomorrow. It looks fun in there.
Yeah, that's yeah. We kind of in a way like not lucked out because I'd love to be here tomorrow too. But it's like it's just more manageable when there's 10 bands and not 20 or
Of course,
22.
yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, tomorrow's rough for
Yeah.
interviews because I got to miss sets regardless. Like
Yeah.
tonight, I'm trying to do them all in between.
Oh,
But
yeah.
tomorrow, it's
yeah.
no
How are
way.
you gonna
Back to
interview
back,
everybody?
so.
You know,
that's why we're keeping them short.
gotta have
so
a
we can catch the
group
music.
inter- Okay,
and-
we're done with the interview.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Get out.
All right. Yep.
Let's talk about the band. Where'd you come up with the name, Nick and the Adversaries?
Well, it's funny.
Obviously, your name's Nick.
It's kind of a long story, but so with a limited amount of time, James from the Pilfers, I was in this band, the Pilfers, and Cooley's out there today,
So,
and original member, and we got something coming up too, by the way, in October. So if you're around New York City, but I'm not here to plug the Pilfers. I'm here to plug Nick and the
hour and
Adversaries.
15 minutes, train right away.
Right on. Well, yeah, it's a little longer for me. But so me and James were starting to write some tunes. Just I would go over to his house in his apartment in Brooklyn, and I was living in Queens, so I'd ride the train over there, the G, and we just like riff on some ideas. And it was kind of actually started more of not so much ska. It was just more like we both love like kind of mod rock music, indie and mod, and you know I think the Jam and Elvis Costello and you know that period of music. But James actually, funny enough, was a lot more hip to like more up to date kind of indie rock than I was. So he kind of educated me on some stuff, and he would just play a beat, and I would come up with some ideas on it, and then so we released a first EP in like 2012 called Give Give Give, and that's like really proud of that one. But James went to San Francisco. I was moving to Boston, getting married, leaving. We both left New York City. So I was like, what the hell am I going to do? Now we just started this band. And, you know, I was just like looking up and, oh man, there's all these, we were just called the Adversaries because we were kind of adversaries back in the day, but then we became friends after the Pilfers broke up initially, our first run. So I love that name, but then there's like, you know, Laura Jane Grace. We had the Adversaries, I think, a ska band before that. Then there was some like new metal band in Maine, and so I was like, oh man, I got to do that. I got to be Nick and the Adversaries. But it wasn't, you know, you choose a band name and then you're kind of stuck with it. And I was like this in the supermarket line, and I saw my old friend Steve Foote, who plays in Big D, and he was still playing it at the time. He's like, what are you doing up here? And you're back in Boston. And I was like, well, I'm just trying to put a band together. He's like, I'll play bass for you. So it was the beginning of a beautiful relationship. And He unfortunately isn't at the show. It's his wedding anniversary. That's
Oh,
a little more.
anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Steve.
We miss you.
We got.
Happy anniversary.
Luckily, we got a friend of ours, Jameson from the Pomps, filling in. He's fantastic, doing Steve justice. But so yeah, with Steve, we started playing and playing out, and we had a couple different lineups, and then we got Ben, who's on his way here, and Scott's our newest member. But like we're going on 2.5 years, so
Yeah.
I feel yeah.
I'm not the new guy anymore.
Exactly, and I kind of feel like COVID was like it was the first incarnation of the band, and then we stopped like everybody else, and then we started up after. So it really feels like a whole new band, and sort of a new sound too. So yeah, that's where we're at, right,
You were
Scott?
in the band when you played This Is Not Critic Fest, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew I
That
recognized
was
it.
Yeah, I've been in since 2023.
2023.
Yeah,
And I think
March of
that's
2023.
When you played
Yeah.
it in April 23. So
Yeah.
then you were the new guy.
Wait.
Well, yeah.
2024.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
played
played
24.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flying by.
Yeah, I know. It goes fast, especially all these
My first show
festivals.
is actually with the Palms and Spring Hill Jack, which
Oh,
is
sweet.
kind of hilarious. That
Yeah, in
we're doing it again
Connecticut,
tonight.
actually. Yeah.
You're playing with them tonight.
Yeah.
Bringing it all back around.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's new and exciting happening for you guys right now? You had a single come out today?
Yeah,
Yes,
we didn't have too much to release lately, and we decided to put out this cover we did a while back that came out on the Skanking Up the 80s CD box set, which is the Specialized project out of the UK. They put out this box set in support of Teen Cancer Trust, like the King's Teen Cancer. I guess Roger Daltrey put it all together like that foundation. So that was basically part of that, and then we decided, we really like the track so much, we really like how it came out, that we're going to put it out. We got the licensing, and it just came out today. It's on Spotify, and if you go to our Bandcamp, all the proceeds will still go to the Teen Cancer Trust. So it's for a good cause, and give it a listen, and if you like it, download it, support the cause.
Share it with your friends.
I don't know if you can throw in the link to our
Oh, I absolutely can.
okay, our Bandcamp's right there, and Spotify, that's easy to find. Nick and Adversaries, and we got a video dropping next week, and I heard a rumor that we might get it debuted on some big kind of website.
Yeah.
So
Really?
we're crossing our fingers. So
Oh, good luck with
that would be a big deal for us.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Right, Scott?
Yes.
This guy, I love this guy. We were in the car for 3 hours,
Yeah, dude.
and there's no lack of conversation.
Yeah.
Not just me. We both
both
talk,
go back and forth.
Yeah, we go
Yeah.
back,
So
listen to
mostly
some good
talking,
music.
Were you listening to music?
Listen to
too?
music.
What you
Oh,
listen to on the way
The
here?
shots, dude.
Oh yeah, I was telling him about the shots
Shots,
because I was in a band in Boston too, and they are such a great rock and roll band from the '90s. The Shots. Oh, they're
dude,
so good.
great. They're so
Um, And actually, the guitarist filled in for the Bosstones on a tour right when they hit it really big in '97. I guess Nate couldn't do a tour, and he went out there.
great
So
band.
they were featured in the I guess Johnny Vegas's zine at the time. I remember reading On the Road with the Pilfers and this band, the Shots, and then I checked them out. I was like, I love this band, So it was, when you haven't heard something for like 10 or 15 years and you listen to it,
Nostalgia,
you're like,
for sure.
man, and you're trying to turn somebody else on.
I mean, I listen to this all the time, but still listening
Yeah.
to this right now,
Yeah.
it's like going back to your youth.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, exactly.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Those Rancid records,
Uh-huh.
those first Let's Go and How Come the Wolves.
Yeah, we're
and
missing
that Operation Ivy.
I know,
record.
right?
Dude,
We'll
like you
get
could,
in there.
you could totally like feel the first way you felt as soon as you put that record on. Like,
Absolutely.
think my
it doesn't
favorite
go
is,
away. That's the great
Life
thing about
Won't Wait.
music.
Life Won't Wait.
Life Won't Wait. I
Mine's
know.
Out Come the Wolves. For
Yeah,
sure.
mine's
Yeah.
Out Come
Well,
the
come on.
And Out Come the Wolves.
I mean, like,
Apples and oranges.
Let's
Yeah.
Go was my first Rancid record.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
like that was like,
When I was, I don't know how old I was actually. I was probably 22. I won a Sonic session from a radio station in Philly,
yeah.
and I got to go see a Sonic session of theirs, which
Wow.
in their concert that night they played
Nice.
like a little garage
That's
acoustic
sick.
during the day, and there were like 30 people there. It was so cool.
Oh, that's
Oh
awesome.
my
So
God.
that was nice.
Wow. It's like a
Good
select
story to
audience.
tell.
That's
And
amazing.
then saw them at the Electric Factory that night. I think
Yeah.
it was.
Oh, that's
From
sick.
30
great.
people to like
Yeah, exactly.
3,000. Yeah.
Jeez.
Like,
They're
I'm a VIP. You know, I was
Yeah.
young then. I was
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Dude, absolutely. I mean, those moments you hang on to forever, though.
Yeah,
Like,
for
for
real,
sure.
we do.
Yeah, nice.
So I guess we'll go catch some of this stuff. But do you have anything in the pipeline you want to talk about?
Besides Don't Change out now, here's the link. We're working on, we're going to play a couple new songs that we've been playing and incorporating in the set. Really excited about those. One's called Smash and Grab,
All right.
little Boston tale.
Exciting.
And hopefully we'll have something out in the winter on Ningwood Records out of St.
awesome.
Louis.
I know Ningway Records. We talked to
Yeah,
Tim on a live
Tim's awesome.
Tim's
a month or so ago to talk about his festival.
Yeah,
just had.
he put out our Boss Sound System.
Oh, he did, okay.
So he said he's
Cool.
down to do another vinyl, and I said, okay.
There you
I
go.
hope we can get to St. Louis someday and play his fest, because
Maybe next year. You
he
never
just did
know.
his Ningwood Fest
Yeah,
too.
I saw that.
And
Stuck Lucky was there.
yeah.
Flying Raccoon Suit.
Right on.
Joystick,
yeah.
Compository was supposed to play. And had
We
to
gotta hit all the fests, you know.
Of course, yeah. The Abrupters are doing that this
Yeah.
year. I'm gonna be like seeing
Nice.
them like 6 or 7 times this year.
That's awesome. Yeah. So look for us in the future.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
our friends on the Upbeat just dropped a full interview with these guys today. I haven't gotten to hear it yet because
Yes,
I was here, but
I realized we were gonna listen to it on the way here, and then we were
talking.
We're talking about the shots. I mean,
man.
come on.
Yeah,
Um,
stick over.
So go check that out.
And
It's
so,
a great show. We listened to that. We've had him on too, Matt.
We
to talk
talked
to each
about
other.
soda a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of soda stuff. And then he asked me, like, what's the official soda of ska, you think? And I said Newcastle, because Newcastle beer is like a beer soda. So.
I didn't know there was a
Yeah,
Newcastle
Newcastle.
soda. And I didn't know
No,
there
it's
was...
not a soda. It's
Oh,
a beer.
okay. I
But
know-
it
I
tastes
know
like
the beer.
soda to me. I'm a big beer drinker.
I'm a beer drinker
Yeah.
too, so I'm
And
going to
it's
try
old.
some Newcastle.
Old ska
Very well.
skinhead thing.
Thanks again. Looking
Yeah.
forward to your set and hearing those
thank
new
you.
songs.
Thank you, Jesse.
I am here with the hot new band out of New York, the Doomstompers. Hey, hey. Gonna see them play for the first time live tomorrow, yeah?
205.
Really, really excited. In the gym. It's gonna be a good time. So tell me a little bit about how the Doomstompers got started and how you came up with the name.
Okay. So it was about October 2024. You know, Vinny and I had been hanging out for a little bit of time at that point, and we were just like kicking it at the house, listening to MF Doom, also listening to Simmerip, and you know, the Skinhead Moonstomp was playing, MF Doom was playing, and then all of a sudden it was just like, what if we were like the Doomstompers? And it kind of just stuck. So it's nothing super significant other than something really that we both enjoy.
Simply put, I want to meet all of the rude boys that like MF Doom, because I'm a nerd.
There you go.
Do you want to all tell who you are and what you do in the band?
Oh, I am Kay. I sing in the band.
I'm Vinny. I play bass and instigate and
Yep.
sing sometimes.
My name is Will. I play the organ.
Woohoo! And over here.
I'm Elon, and I play guitar.
And right over here.
I'm Coach, and I play drums, and I regulate.
Yeah.
Played, what, 2 shows so far?
2 shows so far. Tomorrow will be our 3rd show ever, which is pretty exciting. Our first show out of state. And I mean, this has been great so far. I'm really happy that this exists because it gave us an opportunity, like last minute, to play this cool festival and have more people, you know, experience it.
And so soon, right?
Yeah.
Are you all in other bands? I know you are because you just played with Take Warning.
I am not. This is what I do. Alon.
Yes, I am.
Alon is in another band called Hothead. Yeah. Hothead.
Play in a pop punk band called Hothead, also out of New York City.
And then over here.
I've been in a hockey punk rock band for the last 28 years called Two Man Advantage. And I've also been in a million bands going back many, many years. And Vinny and I have also been in other bands together.
Yep. Hashtag Action Park. And the list goes on.
I'm not in any other band.
Well, actually, if I can be a little wholesome moment, me and Will met when we were in the 4th grade. So, and, you know, we did seasons of marching band together and chamber choir and concert band and everything. So this is like a full circle moment for us, which is also really, it's cute, yeah.
Yeah, every now and again when fortune permits.
What do you enjoy about playing a festival space?
Well, for this lovely place, monitors, a stage, a sound system, a man who knows how to work them, or woman, or envy. We don't judge.
Got some air conditioning, it's pretty nice.
The indoor festival is definitely a different vibe, but
Yeah.
but festival in general, the exposure to everything else, you know, being able to bounce around and catch a lot of bands you might know or don't know, and just meeting people in general.
Yeah.
That part's nice about it.
I pay my rent in exposure.
What kind of exposure?
Full frontal.
You could pay a lot of rent.
Dude.
Well, I was going to make the joke, but you guys did it for me, so.
Yeah.
Is there anyone particular you're looking forward to playing with or seeing this weekend?
Big ups to the Pomps. I'm really excited to see Alex Stern. Anybody else? Catch 22. I mean, who'd have thunk?
River City Rebels.
River City Rebels.
Yeah.
Spring Heel Jack's song
Spring
from
Heel
Super
Jack.
was one of my favorite albums when I was 16.
You know, got my homies in Best of the Worst. I love to see them live, so it's going to be really fun. And we're playing with them in September for their like home show.
Oh yeah, with Kill Lincoln.
With Kill Lincoln, yeah, that's on. Power Up, us, Kill Lincoln, and Best of the Worst. September 17th.
I was looking forward to seeing
20th, September 20th.
September 20th.
Scapository is playing right now.
He sees them all the time.
I know.
I also played with them for a while.
Yes, he was in Scapazitory.
A couple of years ago. I played a few shows with them as a bass player. It was just a joke because they're certainly going to hear it echoing through the wall.
I know. They're playing right now.
We have them on the podcast.
Yeah.
So I'll catch some of their set maybe. Say, what's coming up for the Doomstompers? You have what, 2 singles out now?
2 singles.
Just as soon as we are all able to get into the same room again for more than an hour,
Yeah.
we're gonna record another song.
Yeah.
We'll probably write some more of those, you know.
There's a tentative date to record a new single on our shared calendar, which hopefully will work out. After our next show, which is at Bar Frida in Queens, New York as well. Saturday matinee. We played last, so that's like 5:36, I would say.
August 2nd.
August 2nd.
We got shows booked through October, really.
Yeah.
We're doing a weekend with the Lady Hatchet Quartet in Connecticut.
Yeah. I guess that's an exclusive look. We haven't posted about that yet, but yeah, we're doing 2 shows with Lady Hatchet Quartet, one in Connecticut and one in Philly, so that'll be fun. And I love a hometown romp, so that's gonna be good for Will lives in Philly too.
Besides what's coming up for you, I don't know, is there anything else you want to plug?
Oh my gosh. Just follow the Instagram, man.
At the Doomstompers, spelt like it sounds.
Yeah. Engagement helps bands like us do more stuff. So if you hashtag like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe, but also I'd like to stop paying my rent and exposure. I want to pay it in t-shirts instead now.
Oh, we got t-shirts. We got t-shirts. We got 1 t-shirt, but
we got some stickers.
multiples of it. We got some stickers. We got t-shirts. We're getting there.
Who's designed your t-shirt?
Adam Davis from Omnigon and Link 80. Big homie. Yeah.
And metaphorically.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys should probably also emphasize the fact that we do roughly have an album's worth of material.
Oh yeah, we have an album's
terms
worth
of
of
what's
material.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, we like release 1 more song and then get in a room for an extended period of time and hopefully bang out all of them and then have like a full record at some point, probably next year, realistically. Yeah.
And then the road next year.
Yeah.
The road is gonna happen.
It's calling.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm jazzed. We're going to Supernova. Just love, I don't know, Summer of Ska, man.
If we were a band a few weeks earlier, we're
Might
like,
have
look at all
played
these.
Supernova?
Well,
We did.
I'm putting that into the universe now.
We'll see.
We're like,
We kind of can't.
We
We
kind
kind
of
of.
band, and then like, sorry to cut you off.
It's okay.
Like 2 weeks later, it was like, hey, there's 10 ska festivals. They're all booked. It's like, damn.
Yeah, we did kind of come out of nowhere, I suppose, but surprise.
Submissions are going to open next month for Camp Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, I just said earlier I want to play Camp Pennsylvania. All right,
Well, there's-
let's get it.
And also an interesting thing going on with a lot of international bands. A lot of international bands trying to get in the country are being denied visas. They're being denied at the border, which does, unfortunately for them, but fortunately for bands like us,
There could be
is opening up last minute slots on a lot of festivals. It's driving a lot of promoters crazy because this keeps happening. Of course, we would all rather it not be that way, but if something opens up, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Festival folks.
I know. I think I hit up everybody in the DMs, being like, "Hey, just in case."
We have songs.
Hey, it worked for here. I hit up the 413 Instagram and I was like, I'm gonna be there regardless. So what if we just played? And
Maybe we'll let you know. And
2
then-
weeks later,
Yeah.
here we are.
Like,
So
hey, someone couldn't make it. Would you like to? Like, yes. Yes, we
yes,
would.
please. 1 ska, please. All right.
Well, keep pushing and we'll be happy to see it. So this is Jess. I'm sitting here with Futon Lasagna, who is playing tomorrow.
Yes, 6 p.m.
6 p.m. tomorrow. Why don't you all introduce yourself and tell me what you do in the band?
I am Matt, and I play guitar, and I sing backup.
Chase, I play drums.
I'm Heather. I am vocals and songwriter.
I'm Connell, and I play bass.
All right, well, thank you for joining me here during Sorry Sweetheart's set. What the fuck?
It's okay, it's great. We can actually hear them while we're
So
doing
I've been listening to your music this week a lot because, honestly, just discovered you. And I haven't found a whole lot of it, but what I found I love.
Awesome.
So,
we just have those 3 originals on
that's
right now.
that's all that's out there right now, okay? Are you?
You can find some live stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think of doing that. Thank you.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, you can find some stuff on YouTube.
So you can find 3 songs on Spotify, Apple. I listen on Apple, so I'm assuming it's on both.
Everywhere you listen.
Streaming.
And then you can find some live stuff on YouTube, so that's good to know. Tell me, where'd you come up with the band's name? Who's the best one for the
So I have a list in my phone every time you're in conversation. Someone's like, "Oh, that's a good band name." I just wrote it down for a year and a half.
Yeah, we all kind of did that. So it was we're like, we have to decide on something.
And then we started playing. And by the time we're like, "All right, this is a band. We got to pick a name." We wrote everything we liked down on a whiteboard, and then each person took a turn crossing one off.
We passed the marker around, crossing them off.
It sounds like the most AI way to come up with a band name.
Yeah, it was very methodical. We're all scientists.
Early
here.
in the process, we were like, Futon Lasagna is hilarious, but I don't know that that's going to be the one. We all thought we liked it. And then as we're getting down, we're like, it is going to be that.
To be the
It's
one.
the one that survived.
It's different, and I like it.
Yeah, it's definitely memorable.
Yeah.
You won't forget it, that's for sure.
Right. And people were like, wait, what was it? Like spaghetti, sofa or something?
Couch pasta.
Couch pasta. Yeah, so I feel like there are some variations we can do, like cover bands or something.
Where are you from?
Central Mass. Well, I'm from Worcester. They're from Medway.
Not too far from
kind of
here.
closer. It's closer to Boston area.
And this is your second Pioneer Valley Ska Fest
Yes.
recording?
Yes.
Awesome. This is my first time attending and doing everything here, so I'm excited for it.
Can we all talk about this venue?
Yes.
Yeah.
The venue is really cool.
And how
amazing.
this, I don't know, this venue is awesome.
And the
52
community.
Sumner Street.
52, yeah. It really came together. I mean, they're so stoked about it. Bringing people in of all ages, the art aspect of it, and music. And so, they've been such a wonderful partner through all this. They're actually doing the door right now because I think all of us are volunteers. They were like, we should probably be out there, but they're doing all of it. So yeah, what a wonderful venue.
Yeah,
and Eric's done such a great job this year and last year, curating a really great group of bands.
I mentioned earlier, I follow him on Instagram and I see all he's doing. It's amazing.
Yeah, and we got in contact with him, I think, because he just found one of our stickers on a restroom stall.
So stickers.
It was the name.
Get attention.
Yeah.
It was the name. He told us. He sent us a picture of it. It wasn't even a sticker. I wrote it in Sharpie right next to the urinal.
And he was they must be a ska band with a tag.
He sent us the picture. He took the picture. He sent it to us, and he said, "Hey, I saw your name on the bathroom wall, and I checked you out on YouTube, and I liked your stuff. Will you come play a show?"
That's really, really
cool.
Bring a Sharpie with you. If you're a new band, bring a Sharpie with you. Make sure you tag those venues that you play.
You never know
it pays off.
What will happen while
Straight from Futon Lasagna.
Right out of the oven. Hot tip from the oven.
And you must be good because you're invited back for a second year.
Yeah, I think.
I'm excited to see you live.
I think we're better than we were last year. We're still getting better all the time.
Let's hope so.
Good. What does it mean being part of festival space? Why is that important to you and what do you enjoy about it?
Oh, it's literally like a family reunion. I think, that's one of the things. It's I told Eric I'm probably going to hug, if we sold 425 tickets, I will hug 300 people. If I'm doing the tour, it's just, it's such a wonderful community.
I think it's one of those things where you I don't know, you as an individual go to 10 shows a year and you see a couple of people everywhere at each one of these shows, and then you come here and you see everyone in the same
all
venue.
together,
And
right.
I think that, I don't know, that's pretty cool. So
I like it because I'm seeing and meeting new people because I'm
That
from
too.
Philly and I go to Supernova and I go to Camp Punks and this is not Freedom Fest, but I've never been up this way for a festival.
Right.
So it's really cool.
Welcome to Pine Mountain.
And quite a few of these bands I've had on the podcast, so it's really nice to meet them in person. And
Very cool.
get to see them live because they don't come down our way often. You know?
Right. Yeah. And, like, you meet a band here and there, like people touring by through or whatever, and then oh wow, you guys would love these other band we played with last week or stuff like that. So it's like the chance for all these other bands to see.
For
and,
real.
like, ska's not always the most popular genre with everyone, so it's like really cool when you're like, oh wow, a ton of people showed up. They got all these awesome bands. Like, it's really cool to see kind of the community that comes out.
It is.
Yeah.
The festival is a chance for the bands to actually get to see each other because we're always. I always put concerts on my calendar that I want to go to, and then never mind, we're playing a show that night. So now we're everyone's here. We get to see everyone, and
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, it's really great. I love the venue. I love the community. And as somebody who just started booking shows in Philly, I'm like looking at these bands like, oh, who do I want to bring to Philly? So
we're looking to tour.
Down, absolutely.
We won't make you commit to anything before we're actually here.
I got
All right, well,
we're fine. We're Pennsylvania people.
Yeah, Heather and I are actually from Western Pennsylvania.
Camp Pennsylvania is opening their submissions in the next month. So make sure you submit. It's a great festival, great time. This is Not Freedom Fest is another one of my favorites. If you can get that on your radar.
Yeah. And my friend, well,
She went to college with Jeremy.
College.
Oh, you went to college? I'm good friends with Jeremy.
Oh my gosh,
What's up later?
Yeah, he's a very good friend. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been touring like slowly more and more further away, but we haven't done anything that's far enough to be like require an overnight yet.
Still New England, you know.
Well, I mean, New York,
Come
right?
on, New York.
That's outside.
Yeah,
Detroit, New York, that's outside.
Tri-state.
It wasn't New York City. It was upstate.
Yeah, upstate.
Area, we'll say. Quad State area.
Love to see you make your way down there.
Yeah.
So you're a Penn State girl.
I went to Penn State. I sure did.
You hear this, Ox? She's from Penn State.
I went to my
You also go to
undergrad. I went to Pitt, yeah.
Okay,
So I'm like, it's very conflicting.
So
So I went to Penn State for undergrad.
Did you go to any of Jeremy Skull shows out of Penn State?
Oh yeah, I sang at the.
Which
Really?
No 115. Yeah, I did.
No, are you serious? I own the 7-inch vinyl.
Oh my God, you've heard of No 115?
I have a vinyl with you singing on it.
That's
And I didn't even know this.
All right, it is.
Small
That's
world
amazing.
for sure.
I love
Wow,
it.
that's awesome.
Wait, what was the other one? Uncle Traveling Matt.
Oh yeah, that was a different.
What? My kid is asking me what time it is during an interview.
Time to start a circle pit.
So what's coming up next for Futon Lasagna?
We just got through a bunch of July was our big month of a bunch of shows, and I think the next big one we're doing is Stone and Porch Fest.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a fun one.
Wait, we got the Summer of Ska. We got the
Summer
summer
of Ska.
August 7th. We're playing in Boston, Somerville.
And
Yes.
Ralph's in Worcester. Ralph's Rock Diner in Worcester.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, we got a couple things coming
Opening
up.
night.
We're playing with another
Ska.
couple
It's all
bands at
about
the Summer
summer.
of Ska. We got who's that? Who are we playing with?
Skeleton
Pink
Crew?
Skeleton Crew and Pink Slip is playing that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a good
Skeleton
time.
Crew, yeah.
That one's in Austin. Where's that?
That's the Summer
Rockwell.
Rockwell
Yeah.
basement show.
That'll be good.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, we're
Make sure you bring
starting to,
cash. Your Venmo
you know,
won't work. It's the basement show.
How about new music? Anything there?
We are working on new music. We have drums and bass tracked for another 3-song EP.
We have 10 original songs total, and 3, including the 3 that are already online. We're working on getting the rest of those recorded, put online, and then there's a few more songs that they've kind of got percolating
kind of get together.
that we're working on, but we haven't played live yet.
Yeah.
Who are you excited to see this weekend? Besides Sorry Sweetheart. Is there anybody in particular?
I mean,
you can't wait to
definitely
see?
Catch 22. Keys Be Nice was
Who?
definitely.
Oh.
Keys Be Nice was the song that got me into
Okay,
ska when I was
awesome.
in middle school. So it's really pretty full circle, pretty cool. I went with these guys to see them in New Jersey a few years ago.
At Starland? Or
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so it's pretty. It feels very kind of like a full circle moment, even though
Catch is
technically
gonna-
we're on the other
This place
stage.
is going to go wild for Catch.
Yeah, it's wild that he got
What a
it.
cool
It's
venue for that too.
Yeah, I can't wait. I stopped my interviews at 7 tomorrow because from 7 on, I'm just done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Scarmy of Darkness.
Right?
Scarmy of Darkness.
I have never
Scarmy's
seen
gonna
them,
be so
obviously,
fun.
not being
Yeah.
from the area and them not playing for how long?
14 years.
Yeah.
So
Thinking
that's
the
fun.
Adversaries is good.
Oh yeah, we all of our friends. Like that's one of the best things.
Sergeant
like,
Skag.
Yeah, you were saying
Oh yeah, Sergeant Skag,
They're
Great
a lot.
Street Fiends.
Great Street Fiends, yeah. Sergeant Skag's a lot of fun. We played with them in a couple
They're fun.
Vernon,
Sword
Hotel
fight is
Vernon.
always the best.
Yeah.
Agonizers, Ghost
Yeah,
Songs.
Agonize.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Brian's awesome. We have another little band we work with Brian on doing like covers.
Oh, is that the? Oh, don't tell me. Hold on. It's Carson Daly.
Carson
City
I did my homework.
Wait, so we should actually set this record straight because people don't quite get it off that. It doesn't come to people quite as fast as it does to me. I don't know why. So it's Carson Daly City Train. So it's Carson Daly and it's Daly City Train. So it's a cover band. It's a little, it's a couple bands coming together. So it is Carson Daly era MTV hits and songs from the Tim Armstrong, Jesse Michaels family of bands.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
it was put
Maybe
very
one day we'll
succinctly.
See this band, I don't know.
Pop's playing tomorrow. We just
Oh
played
yeah, Pop. We
Carson
just played
Daly's
with Pop.
show,
Just last week.
That stands for Past Our Prime.
Hey,
But they're great. They're the first band tomorrow. Definitely check them out if you get the chance.
Wait, are you talking about the one in Nashua?
No.
No. Okay,
It's a
so
bunch of
last
them.
week.
It's a bunch of them.
So on what was that Friday?
Yeah.
Was that Friday? Okay,
Saturday.
it was Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, so we played up in New Hampshire. We played Panucci's Ale House in Concord, New Hampshire. But there's two Panucci's Ale Houses. There's also one in Nashua. They're like 45 minutes apart. We were pushing it to get there in time, like right for sound check. And then we pulled up. Luckily, we had Brian from the Agonizers in the car with us. He played there before. So we pull up in front of this place, and we're looking at this big, huge 3-story Panucci's Ale House. And I'm like, we're here. And Brian says, that's not Panucci's. So we went to the Nashua one instead of the Concord one. And then, oh shit, floored it like another 45 minutes back to back to Concord.
The one in Concord's cool. It's like you kind of got to go down like a blind alley
like a secret.
to get there.
Not only do you go down an alley, and then you have to just go down what looks like the back door of a restaurant. It looks like the back and down into a basement.
But it was a really cool, like,
it's a cool spot.
dive bar, basement vibes.
Yeah, great place.
Stickers all over the place. Nice little stage. And like, it was a great venue because there was people there to see live music, Like, not necessarily ska or punk people, but we play a lot of places where, you're just playing to the other bands and their girlfriends or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, which is so fun. We just have fun playing, but it was really cool to play at a place where like people were definitely there to see live music and like have a good time with bands they'd never heard of or never seen before. So that was definitely cool.
Yeah, Pop's doing a really good job up there. They are, I guess they got like a little sort of residency there every other month. They're bringing out-of-state bands in. They're trying to bring out-of-state bands into New Hampshire and get that music scene going.
New Hampshire scene going. So it's very cool.
The scene seems like it's thriving up here, so it's good to see. We're trying to do the same thing in Philly because sometimes ska shows, don't have a big turnout. So my shows, I try to do mixed genre shows so that the punks come out, the ska kids come out, like, and then once you're in front of it, how do you not love it? And if you don't, then screw it. But at least we're looking out for it.
Right.
Yeah, screw you. That's right.
We're definitely lucky to be in an area that has a like good local live music scene and have people like
definitely
Eric who put in all that effort and coordinated and organized and set it up.
Absolutely.
And I'm lucky to be in a band with people who are very sociable and go out and meet everybody and give them hugs and like remember people. So
I'm thinking 300 hugs this weekend is probably my.
I feel like it's
So
low.
you get cooties.
I have at least 100 already. Should be wearing a mask, I guess.
Ska love is the best love. Is that not true?
It is absolutely true.
Yes.
Yeah,
Anything else you want to add before we all go maybe catch a song or two from Sorry Sweetheart?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Hey, no, thank you. Yeah, this is awesome. We're happy to be here.
Yeah.
And
Thank you for taking an interest in our
Thanks for
show.
talking to us. We appreciate it.
Checking
And
us out.
excited to see you tomorrow.
There's an ice cream truck. They leave at 9.
No shit.